Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to do hair rollers the lazy way. This is like the quickest and easy way that I've learned. It might not look like everybody else's, but I like the way I do it. So if you want to see, keep on watching. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start off with clean, fresh hair. I feel like if you do it like 2 days later when your hair is oily, it doesn't come out right. I feel like it comes out less voluminous. And if you want it the most voluminous, it's best to do it if you washed your hair last night or the morning after. For this, you're going to need a heat protectant, a comb, and some hair rollers. I like going in with the small one because these give you like a tighter curl, and the only reasons I have these big ones is because I don't have that many small ones and I use these for the back. So the first step is to drench your hair in heat protectant, not that much, just a little bit so it's like kind of wet, and then going in with the comb to just brush it through so every little strand gets wet. Now I'm gonna push the rest of my hair back. We're gonna start off with the bangs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna separate my bangs. Any long parts that isn't part of my bangs, I'm gonna throw them back, making sure I get all the small pieces first. Now this is all I'm going to use for the first hair roller. Oh, the thing that you're also going to need is this Revlon hair dryer brush. A lot of people hate it because they say that it rips your hair out. It works perfectly fine for me, so we're going to use it. So I'm going to put it on the low setting and I'm going to just brush going forward like this, doing it a few times. Once going back, so it gives you like the little voluminous thing. Now while the bangs are still hot, you're gonna go in with a hair roller, and I like putting it in the bottom of the roller. So I just grab the ends, I twirl the ends onto it, and then I roll the rest of it back. So this is the first step. Next, I'm gonna put my 2 pointer fingers out. I'm gonna go from my brows all the way to the top, grabbing this much of a section. Don't make it too big, make it small. The smaller the section, the tighter the curl. And I'm gonna put it in the middle of the thing and then wrap the ends onto it and then start brushing back. Then I'm gonna put the brush all the way to the root, leave it there for about 5 seconds, brush it again, and then brush it back one more time. Now while it's hot, you go in with another hair roller. Again, I like putting it in the middle, wrapping the ends onto it, and then wrapping it onto the hair so it looks like this. Now I'm gonna grab another section near my brows, about this big. Grab the hairbrush again, and this time instead of rolling it back, you're gonna grab it and kind of roll it like you're curling it. So like pretend you're curling something and go like this. Doing that a few times as well. Then again, grab it after you curl it, put it at the root, wrap it around, leave it again for 5 seconds, and then twist it one more time. So it's like that. Grab another hair roller. This one I like putting it at the root, wrapping the ends onto it, and then twisting the rest back. So like this. Now I'm going to zoom in so you can see it closer. So again, grab a small section by your brows, just twisting it going down like this, making sure it looks like this afterwards, so it looks like it has like a little curl. Sometimes I like going under so it gives it a little bit more volume, and then upwards. Now grab a different hair roller, pull the hair going back, put it underneath, roll the ends onto it, and then roll the rest onto the scalp. So it looks again like this. Now you see the section underneath the roller. You're gonna grab a small section again underneath it, about this big. Once again, make sure to grab small ones so the curls are tight if you want them to look like actual curls. And going more down, I place it more at the root because the more it goes down, the more voluminous I want it to go. For this one, I put it on the brush like this, roll the ends onto it again, and then go all the way up. Then twist it going like this until you get all the way to the bottom. So again, we have that little curl. Putting it at the root, wrapping the ends onto it, and then all the way to the scalp. The reason you start at the end is because you want the ends to actually stick to the roller, because sometimes they just stick out and the hairs at the end of the roller end up just looking straight, and you don't want that. Again, do that on the other side. Grab a small section. Sometimes I like brushing it down and then up just because I want it to have, again, a little bit more of an oomph effect. For this, you just want to go like this. So like moving your whole wrist and then grabbing it with the other hand and going down. So again, grab it on the roller and then twist it, and then with the other hand just grab it going down. Then again, put it in the middle, wrap the ends onto it, roll up. Then you're gonna do that to the rest of the hair. Like the reason you don't want to put too much hair onto it is because you see it fall. It gets too heavy for the roller. So you're gonna want to separate it and then roll it onto it so it doesn't fall. You see, now it's stuck on there. It gets a little more trickier the more back you go. Now, I have a whole section and I only have bigger rollers. So for this, I'm just gonna grab, again, smaller sections. So like 2 small sections, but I'm gonna use 2 big rollers because I don't have any more small ones. But you're gonna do the same process throughout the entire thing. The big ones are just more for the back, and you can't really see the back that often because the small ones that are already like the curls hide the back. Now that my hair rollers look like this is gonna sound crazy, but I found out that the best way you can get like the most out of the hair curlers or the hair rollers is to leave it on for a long time. So I'm gonna leave it on for an hour and 30 minutes, which sounds crazy, but I promise you, last time I left them on for about 2 hours and it came out so good. So I'll see you in an hour and a half. Alright, it's been an hour and a half. Now, I'm going to show you how I take these off because you have to be really careful. So first we're going to start off with the back. So in order to take them off, you kind of want to twirl it around. So like this. You want to twirl. So the curl stays on the hair. So you just put your finger in it and then you twirl going backwards. Same with the small ones, just twirl going backwards. This helps not rip out your hair and it helps the curl stay into the hair. It also doesn't feel like you're pulling on it as much as it would be if you actually just took them off like that. So again, twist, and then at the end you pull, doing that to the rest of the hair. Some of them are harder to take off. That's what I hate about hair rollers sometimes. Now before I take off the ones on top, I'm gonna kind of kind of make them a little bit more looser, kind of separate them, fluff them out. Now for the top one, you just want to just pull going back and then grab the hairs and leave them right there. Fix the top, fluff it out a little bit more because sometimes the curls stay stuck together. So like separate them very softly, not roughly. You also don't want to overdo it to the point where they mess up. I wore a shoulder top so you can see the hair. Now I'm just going to undo the bangs going down. For the bangs, you can either separate them in the middle by fluffing them out going backwards, or you can put them to the side for like the little side sweep. I like putting them in the middle and then fluffing them up. Sometimes I like going in with my hands and just scrunching it up a little bit, or like puffing it out a little bit more. Then I go in with a little bit of hair oil. This is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I like opening it, putting some on the tip of my fingers, rubbing it on there, and just put them at the ends of my hair. Scrunching, not going down because you don't want the curls to loosen up. You just want to make them a little bit more tight while getting them shiny. Scrunch, scrunch. And this is how I style my hair with hair rollers the lazy way. This looks so good. I know an hour and a half seems like so much, but some people leave them overnight. I've realized that leaving them on longer makes it look more Victoria's Secret-esque rather than just giving the little volume. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment what kind of videos you guys want to see next. Peace.